Alright, if you haven't seen our video that we did last time we talked about this band, we talked about the last single from the upcoming album, Happy Song, and you know what? I like that song. I thought it was okay. Josh didn't really care for it, but now we have another single off this upcoming album, which we now know the information about.
Correct.
So the album's coming out September 11th. Ooh.
Whatever.
The title of the album is That's the Spirit.
Whatever your relationship is with this band already, prepare to have it sunk by a shitstorm of mediocrity.
So the new single, Throne. What is this?
It's ridiculous.
This is not Bring Me the Horizon. I mean, Happy Song, they changed it up a little bit, and but there's still that slight sound that that
it's like a trace.
His voice is still recognizable.
It sounds like a metalcore crying for help.
He's still recognizable as Ollie, on Happy Song.
Yeah.
But Throne, I'm like, this doesn't sound anything like. I mean, this is too different.
Bring me to the Linkin Park.
This sounds like Linkin Park.
Really?
Everybody is saying that, and I have to agree with it. That this sounds like Linkin Park.
It really does, honestly.
What's the rest of the album gonna sound like?
If it sounds anything like that, it's gonna be the Paul Blart 2 of albums. Like, it's just gonna be shameful. We already talked a great deal about this in the last video for for Happy Song and where this band has gone, and pretty much like the path that they've chosen.
Yeah, they've definitely chosen a very, very different path than what
and this seems like a band's cry to get attention on the radio. Don't really feel in correlation with the Happy Song. I don't really feel that this band has a strong sense of the direction. If you've listened to any of their past work, it sounds nothing like this. You probably wouldn't even recognize this band. You're actually going to think it's Linkin Park. Does it do anything good?
It's hard to say.
It is hard to say.
It is. It's hard to say because it's just so different than what I've known from this band. I'll give them this with this song. This is ballsy.
This is really ballsy.
To change direction like this.
This band has a pretty large fan base. So
it does.
For you guys that do, like these guys and like their previous work, how does this hit with you? A lot of the comments we've been reading were a mix between negative comments and confusion. We see this happen with a lot of bands that try to change their sound too radically. This has happened with even bands like ATR, or bands that try to make themselves radio friendly. I mean,
probably more than Happy Song was.
Yeah, exactly.
Throne is definitely more radio friendly than that.
But how does this hit with you?
As a fan of the band, it's hard for me to I know I don't like it.
It's an immediate dislike, which is never a good thing. Is this the year of where a lot of bands that we've known for a long time decide to change?
I mean, like I said for Happy Song, I think one of the reasons for the change of direction is just what his vocals are capable of now.
Yep.
They're not capable of what they used to be. So I mean, I think they're trying to do something different here because that's what he's capable of doing now. They think they want to take advantage of that because he can't do what he did before.
Yeah,
with his vocals.
For bands that do that though, I mean, I don't really understand because just down tune. But for some people, maybe artistically, they don't want to do that. I thought this is a flop.
Happy Song was way better than Throne.
And that's saying a lot because Happy Song even was fucking mediocre as shit. That's the beautiful thing about music is that one person can have an opinion about it and another person can have a completely different one. Yep. And at the end of the day, everybody's happy.
Whatever you think about Throne, whether it's positive or negative, please share it with us on what you think.
We're very intrigued on how the community is going to handle this because this is a radical change.
This is a cause for a lot of confusion.
Yep.
And maybe a little bit of
resentment.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna go sit on the throne.